Today we get to break ground on two transformational projects for downtown Macon. We get to break ground on the Lofts at Capricorn, which you see will be taking place in 4 new buildings around the site, and Mercer Music at Capricorn, the restoration of the historic studio behind me.
Phil loved historic preservation almost as much as music. Almost. So this project is definitely the best combination of those two great loves.
I think the coolest highlight of this project is that instead of this building falling to the wrecking ball to make whatever was coming here economically feasible, as we've seen too often in the past, the sheer size and scope of this project is allowing us to not only donate the Capricorn recording studio to Mercer, but to also to present them today a check for $350,000 to kick off their fundraising efforts to save the Capricorn.
I'm so pleased that somebody thinks enough of it to preserve it, and it means an awful lot to me. It surely does. In February of '67, I came down here to look at a different building that they wanted to consider for a studio.
There was a sound and there was a feel of what we were doing here that seemed to light everybody's fire. And there was nowhere else doing it at the time. And we had no idea that we were doing anything new. We just were doing what felt natural.
It'll be a place that is designed to pull young musicians together and help them make music. It'll be a place where this historic recording studio is made into a working studio. Once again, a working studio that preserves the historic attributes of the Capricorn studio, but a working studio nonetheless.
This is a game changer for downtown, and we're saving our cultural and architectural history.
Looking at it now, all these years later, the control boards are gone and everything, but you can still see where things were. And it looks a lot smaller than it did back in the day, honestly. I'm so glad that Mercer and all the other organizations, NewTown Macon and so forth, have decided to put money in this and bring it back, because it's a real shame if this had been left to decay.